Okay. What's up, Jackie? How are you? Right. What the heck? It's quiet today. What the heck? Are we not gonna have Uno tonight? Jeez. It's a little after 7:30, yeah, but jeez. We might have to we might have to make Uno a special thing. Not every Friday. We'll have it a special thing. Cause yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. With the Uno. I don't know if you hear Linnea, if you can hear me, but hello. I think having it on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, all that, I don't think is the best place for it. So I think next Friday, if I do Uno, it's gonna be somewhere else. Hey, Steve. Okay, so can I get you on Discord just so we could talk about you now stuff? Because we talked about it, but he said, yeah. But I want to actually get your thoughts about stuff. Make sure you have to make sure you're logged in though, bro. If that's you, no problem, dude. But you gotta make sure you're logged in. Otherwise, it won't work. Yeah. Okay. That was not you? Oh.
Hey, bro.
Hey. Okay, so yeah, so it's like I'm starting to get that vibe I got from with like when we had Jackbox is that it doesn't seem like we've been doing Uno. I know last week was off, but for the most part, it's been fairly consistent every Friday, and it's been on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, everything like that. Hey Jackie, and I don't see much growing outside of just the people that come to the stream that might be interested in coming or whatever. So my thinking is this to kind of tie this into the you now thing that I talked about. You know me, I have a very sour taste in my mouth for you now. But in terms of community building, community things to do, Uno was pretty popular on there, and in addition to other kind of community stuff, like I said, like maybe Mini World or whatever. Um, I'm thinking to do Uno there every Friday night. That's my thought, and I want to know your thought about it.
Um, I very rarely go on there anymore.
Okay.
The app has changed so much, not for the better.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on.
there are gaming streamers on there.
Okay.
You know Brent Morgan.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
He's now a gamer.
What?
He plays Fortnite.
Are you serious?
So yeah. And there are a few others that are not quite as big as him that also stream games.
Okay. So
Jackbox, he's still played on there. I've seen a few streamers playing Jackbox.
Okay.
Uno is definitely not played on there. So yeah, okay. All right, it'll be niche. But
okay, this is what I'm essentially asking. This is what I'm essentially asking, and this goes to show how much I respect and care about the people from you now that came over. Linnea, Steve, Badger, Lisa, Felicia, and so on, so on, so on. It's up to you guys essentially if I do start streaming on there once a week, whether it be Uno, whether it be a mini world stream, whatever. If you guys at any time are opposed to it, I won't do it.
I'm not opposed to it. It's not a place I enjoy being anymore, to be honest.
Okay.
But that's because there's nobody on there that I want to watch.
Okay.
If you know me, bro, I'll follow you anywhere and watch you anywhere. But like as far as gifts and things like that on the site, I won't be.
Oh no! Oh, definitely. I will. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm not doing that. You know, because it's going straight into the company.
Yeah. Oh no, I know.
So
that's another thing too.
Props now. Yeah. The props thing.
They're worth like nothing. Right.
It's a scam.
Right.
They're offering you. They're saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to give you this currency," but they don't tell you the currency is worth nothing.
Right.
You know, in the stock or on the markets, it's literally worth zero. So
here we'll start the game while we're talking. By the way, so my thinking is this: it's like I'm on the same page as you in terms of the gift stuff. I won't outright tell people don't do this, don't do that, but that's what I'm thinking as well. I'm just thinking in the sense that if you look at um, the people that come to this stream, the ones that are really kind of into things like Jackbox and Uno and stuff like that, those are the people from you now, essentially. Like, yeah, there's a couple here and there, like Heatwave and other people, but essentially it's been the former, like, you now crew kind of thing, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm thinking anything we do that is very community focused, very like, yeah, just very, very community, like talking, like to connecting, all that. What I remember you now to be, it was pretty decent for that. Just the you now platform, the people that run it, the way it's run and all that, it's trash.
Yeah.
Like, so I've always been against, quote unquote, the establishment of you now, never against the people. So if that's the case, if I'm not looking to get any kind of monetary value out of this, and it's only the people that I'm interested in, it makes sense to me.
It does make sense.
So
It
that's
does make
that's
sense.
that's where I'm
Like I
coming
said,
from.
I don't spend time on there anymore, bro, because there's nobody I want to watch.
Right.
That's that. That. Plus, you've got the extras. The company have annoyed me beyond belief. The way
Right.
they treat people,
Right.
and there's all of that additive. But ultimately, I don't go on there anymore because there's nobody I want to watch. So
Right. And the thing,
and that for me would mean if you went on there, I wouldn't watch you.
right. And that's the thing is that I went on there today very briefly. It's a very, again, I haven't been on there like legitimate, been on there for like a year ish. Whenever was the last time so I have no clue. I just have my memories from before as to how, you know. So, but from when I went there, I don't know I don't know why. What's up, kid? Like I don't see any value. No offense, no shade, but there's no value in a lot of the streamers there that I see. Like, it's so like I'm in it for uh the meat on the bones, right? It's not just like,
you've got a lot of people on there who have just literally turned the camera on.
yeah, that's what exactly. That's right.
They're not in it for the streaming side of it. They're in it to just turn a camera on.
Right.
Some of them are just messing around. Some
Right.
of them don't even talk to you, bro. There's streams on there now where it's a girl or a boy and they're looking down at their phone.
Yeah, so
For
that's
the entire broadcast, texting people.
Right.
They're not talking, not interacting with the chat. They're just purely on to have a camera on.
right. So when I see that, I mean, I can take that as a good and bad, because if here we come on here, I'm looking to bring people together. I'm looking to be goofy, entertaining. I'm, all this smile on the
One
face.
thing's for sure, bro. One thing's for sure, for community building purposes,
Right.
or purely just for the community you've got now,
Right.
and then adding a bit more sort of waifs and strays to that you pick up along the way.
Right.
It makes sense.
Okay.
Twitch and YouTube and all of them are for your main games. They're for your gaming side. They're for monetary purposes.
Right. Right.
I know you don't want to talk about that, but that's what they're for.
Right.
Like you said, because this is just for the community. You purely get on camera and play this game
Right.
for the community.
Right.
It makes perfect sense.
Okay. Just popped in and say, hey, what's up, kid? So we're just kind of engaged about you now.
Sorry, hello, Jackie. Hello, Elaine.
So, because there was something else I wanted to ask. I forgot what I wanted to ask. Yeah, I just, I know they have stuff where, I guess everyone can essentially be on camera, I think. Isn't it? Or no?
They have, I think you can have up to 6 people now.
Like, I don't want any of that. So, I don't know if you could...
You can have up to 6 people now. But whereas before you couldn't run it through OBS and
Right.
it wouldn't work properly.
Right.
It's now OBS compatible. you have to. I think you have to connect to a link of Uno's.
Yeah. I saw it. It's usually a stream key and then a stream password. You just enter that into OBS.
Yeah.
And then...
So that's basically what you have to do.
Yeah.
And I think just provide a link for that. You click the link.
Yeah.
You can do it that way. So maybe once you go on there, the restream will work. If you are adding it to
the overlay or something like that. Yeah.
I know it's already on the restream chat, but none of the chat ever comes through from there.
Yeah, so maybe if it's a direct, we'll see. We'll
maybe if it's direct, maybe then it will do. Or once you connect to it, maybe you'll be able to work something out as to.
But I will say this is that, for example, right now, I'm not playing let's say if it's Uno. Let's say we do Uno there every Friday, whatever. It's an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half of our streaming like a week on that platform. It's like a testing thing to see how it goes, whatever. What I do is right now I'm doing side by side the chat and the main window, the Uno window. So usually I like to put it overlay on top of a full screen game, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be this Uno. So what I'm going to do is, if I can't do anything through Restream or anything like that, I'll just side by side it. I'll put the chat next to Uno, and that's fine. So it's no problem. One browser is the YouTube chat or the YouNow chat, and the other browser is the game. That's it. So that part I'm not too concerned about whether it is through Restream or not, because But if it was a full screen game, yeah, absolutely, I would want Restream because it's like put the overlay on top and that's it. So, like
I said, it makes sense, bro. What you say, mate, because this is purely
right.
It's to build the community and do stuff with the community you've already got. Like this is our hour and a half review every week, as well as like the gaming.
Yeah.
Then it makes sense.
And then what I will do is on the in the bottom corner of my screen or whatever, I would have all the other stuff like the Twitch icon, the YouTube icon, maybe DLive icon, all that kind of just kind of off to the side with my name above it, RobertGatesC, and then people know, right?
Do it, people. You're promoting yourself a little bit, right?
That's it.
Why not?
Listen, in my opinion, in my view, you now screwed me over large about many things. So if I want to take a little bit of,
if you want to take a little bit of that pie, why
listen, man, it's essentially my pie to take from them. So whatever.
Entitled to a slice of pie, or just take long pie.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like
if I see a pie I like, I'm not just going to take the slice, bro.
Listen, man. For all the people that know, it just left a hugely sour taste in my mouth, and I never want to go back. And never because.
And everybody else, it was a long time before I went back, bro. It was a long time. I stayed away for a good solid 6 months before I even popped in and visited people that I used to watch.
Yeah.
But even a lot of those have moved on to bigger, better things.
Oh.
They saw the decline of and jumped ship.
Okay, so that's you just triggered something I wanted to ask you. So remember Kitten, we're talking about YouNow. Kitten's like, oh, I've never heard of YouNow or something like that. Where are they getting these new people? How are they promoting? Because if it can't be the same from before, because there's a lot of faces I've never seen before. So where are they going?
That was never a thing. YouNow never ever promoted.
So where are they getting it from?
Ever promoted. They've got a thing with YouTube, and they are offering YouTube an amount of money to go and stream on YouNow.
Really?
So under a lot of that's how I first found out about YouNow, through a YouTuber.
Really?
Right? So there was a YouTuber. Yeah,
oh wait, so did I. Yeah. But that's way back in the day, though. They're not still
But
doing that.
now you see a lot of YouTubers that have got the You Now link in their description.
What?
Come and watch me. Come and watch me on You Now.
I didn't know that.
And you know who Deji is, don't you?
Who?
Deji, KSI.
Yeah, Deji. Yeah. What's up, Badger?
Okay, so you know he's got a girlfriend.
I didn't. That I don't know.
Okay, right. Well, he's got a new hot girlfriend. And
Okay.
It's like legit. They're together, but she streams on You Now.
Really?
Yeah, she
What?
streams on You Now. So, and she's earning a packet from it, bro. I watched some of like the replays of her streams, and she's earning a packet.
Really?
A packet. I mean, you know, if she's getting paid on what's being spent on the street,
Right.
not just being given props to convert it to
Right.
cash,
Right.
she's earning a decent amount.
So you know what I was
So, like
thinking?
I said, I even saw Steve on the channel. You know,
Oh,
Steve from
yeah,
Jackass.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a You Know channel.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think he's been live on it for a long time,
But at least like,
he's got a giant following on there.
yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, they're offering it to. They must be offering it to bigger YouTubers.
Right.
They must do it through YouTube. because
Okay,
they
so that's their
can't
marketing.
advertise
Okay.
it. You never have. That's always been their problem.
Okay.
The reason they don't get bigger is because they don't advertise it.
Right. I will say this. I heard multiple times when I was a streamer on You Now. I heard multiple times of, just kind of flicking through all the stuff when I saw you, and I decided to pop in. I'm glad I did. And I said, well, what brought you to the site? Because you said you're new. So there's this other guy I watch, this YouTuber I watch. So yeah, you're right. Like I've heard that many times.
It must be a contract thing. You
Right.
know, and YouTube must be related in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
And it must be a thing when you become a partner with YouTube,
Okay.
or what do they call it? Do they call it an affiliate or an actual partner? So I think once you get partnered and you become bigger,
Yeah.
they'll offer you a contract, and it'll have all of these other things in it that you can then jump on and do and boost your income.
Yeah, but that kind of doesn't make sense now because YouTube also is a streaming platform. So why?
Exactly.
So I don't understand
People still don't see YouTube as a streaming platform. Like
That's-
the general population, they don't ultimately go to YouTube for live streams. They'll be going to apps like Twitch, you know,
specialized
mixed,
things a bit. Yeah.
specialized apps.
Right.
So
Wow.
you know, YouTube has still got to get its ass into gear and promote the fact that you can do everything on
Right.
you can. It's a do all site. You know, you can go on there and you can do everything you want to,
Right.
same as you can on Twitch and all of these live streaming sites, if they really want to push the live streaming side.
Right. And okay, so you know, I don't know if it's. I think it's okay. So when I went on You Now today, I saw the thumbnails of people, and
Yeah.
do you think? Because I don't know if you know the order. Can you put custom thumbnails or no? Because
Yes,
Twitch.
yeah,
Okay. Because I know Twitch doesn't. Twitch is like it grabs the live feeds. I think every so often, and that's the thumbnail. It's not. You don't have a custom thumbnail.
Well, no, yeah, they've changed it now, so you can have a custom thumbnail, so that's what everybody will see.
Okay, if that's the case, I think my thumbnail, like the blue one that I usually use, I think that will get people in. Yeah.
The blue one got me in, bro. You asked me that question when
Yeah, and I remember you told me.
What brought you into the stream? And I
Yeah.
said it was the mysterious man in blue. You know, I saw a blue man. And I thought, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. I mean, speaking of that, I really gotta fix this light. I haven't like put my time into doing that, but
Jackie's slapping bits, by the way.
what?
she's done 3 applause stickers for bits. None of the notifications.
Oh, I think. No, the alert box is on. Why isn't that?
Yeah, she dropped. That's 30 now. 30 bits.
What the heck? I mean, I'm using OBS, not Streamlabs OBS, but I should be getting notified. I have the alert box widget like activated, so I don't understand. But anyways, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it.
But yeah, I thought it was funny as well, bro. When I saw Brett Morgan playing games, I thought it was like a one-off. I thought it was like a one-off stream. But every single time I've been on there,
is that
he's streaming Fortnite. His thumbnail says Brento Bean on it.
Brento Bean. Okay.
Brento Bean. I don't know what that means.
Oh, like lentil bean, Brento Bean, maybe. You know, like
no,
lentils.
Brento, not Brental.
Oh.
Brento.
Oh.
So it's like it must be his nickname. Fortnite. I don't know.
Well, that's cool, Badger. Well,
I'm not down with all the Fortnite.
Well, I know, but like, I mean, look at me. I've evolved into essentially a gamer kind of person, where I was not, where I was more talk.
But
and
the thing is, he's gaming, promoting his music, but I've not seen him do a music for a long time. So
yeah,
he's promoting his albums and all that. He's got like adverts popping up on his channel, but yeah, he's playing Fortnite in the background.
Huh. Yeah, that is weird. Well, I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But the main thing was
he seems to get the views as well, bro. He seems to get the views and the likes, and still doing all right.
Well, I've always said that. I mean, heck, is doing so many things wrong. But of all the things that they should have done, is incorporated gaming, like a while ago, and actually promoted it. Like actually brought over people. You know, they had. Didn't they well? Okay, Keemstar is not a gamer, but he's connected to the gaming. I think they had Keemstar on there. No, yeah, he was on there for a bit. Keemstar was on there. Yeah, if you go on now and search up Keemstar, I'm sure he'll be there. I remember seeing him.
Probably. Like I said, I think it must be an automatic thing, because when a YouTuber goes over to now, they're automatically partnered.
Yeah. Keith, at the moment, it's just Steve and I. We're just talking about like now and some other stuff. Maybe a bit later, brother.
They sign a contract straight up with now.
Yeah.
Stating this is how much you get, and then you'll get bonuses for hitting certain targets, gifts like that. I remember the guy I used to watch was a prankster. He liked hurting himself for something, doing painful challenges. So I followed him over there because he was doing a live stream, and I think he was on there 3 months, and he released a YouTube video saying why I'm leaving, and he said, look, it's not because of the money. He said the money is phenomenal. He said I shouldn't really be telling you this. He said, but I earned 17 grand in 3 months from you now.
Right.
That's insane, bro. That's a lot. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And what he said it's just my YouTube stuff takes up too much of my time, and I believe that now is like a social app rather than an app for people like me who are going to do prank on streams and pots or stuff like that. And he said, look, that's my reason for leaving. I don't think the platform is right for my content. Yeah. Regardless of how well I'm doing, if I don't think the platform is right for me, I'm not going to stay there. Right. And he went back to doing YouTube.
Right. What's up, Felicia? Yeah. Well, But
like I said, he came over, signed a contract straight away with you now. I actually talked to him offline because I was involved in helping a guy get his car converted for disability.
Oh, nice.
In the States, and we did a GoFundMe for him and tried to get money together to have the car converted.
Yeah.
He was a war vet. He damaged his legs.
Oh.
So he needed his car converted so that he could still drive it.
Yeah.
But the convert was quite long. Me and that guy and 2 other people were trying to get a GoFundMe together for him so that we.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's we'll see how.
So yeah, I talked to him off stream, and I was talking to him about like how he's doing, and
yeah,
that was right in the beginning of his thing. You could see he wasn't enjoying it. You could hear it in his voice.
Yeah. Yeah, now is, again, it's just from memory. It's I don't know how it is now, whatever, but from memory, people, not everyone, but people were into the community kind of stuff that's like, hey, you go into a room and you know this person, you know that. Whereas you go to like let's say larger Twitch streams, and it's essentially you're going for the show, right?
Yeah,
so, yeah.
That's basically what he said. He said, look, I'm here to put on a show for you guys. I'm going to be on for an hour.
Right.
I've got an hour's show planned for you. He said, and it's basically I'm going to be doing what I would be doing if I was recording a YouTube video for you guys live.
Right.
And that's what he did.
Right.
But obviously wasn't. He didn't feel was ready for that sort of thing. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, because I already know from, listen, when we did Uno on there, again, it could have changed from then to now, but it was popular. Like, a lot of people liked it. A lot of people really liked it.
I think a few of the old people, I know you're going to feel some sort of way towards them people that didn't follow you, that said they. But I think some of the old people, once they see your notification pop up going live on I think a few of them will pop in.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Sure.
I don't want to. Like, low key, I don't want it. I really don't want it. They might.
I know you're going to feel some sort of
right.
That people who said, yeah, I'll follow you anywhere, and
yeah,
you've not seen them since.
Yeah.
Or you've seen them once or twice. People like that, you're bound to feel some sort of way.
Yep. And the crazy stuff that I get from in my Instagram DM box is like, oh, I didn't know you're streaming on YouTube or something, or this. You're following me on Instagram. I'm posting all this stuff about it, all the stuff I'm doing on Twitch, on this, on that. What? I don't.
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
And I want to say this straight up without like kind of telling all whatever. There's been people in this stream up until now that has dealt with and is dealing with some major life issues. Yet they still choose to be here because they formed a bond with me, with people. That's quality. Like this, so to have the excuse of this and that. Sorry, I've seen other examples. I'm sorry, it's not gonna fly with me. So
you've got people who want to be here, and then people that don't, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
So, cough from the mouth. Hello, Thomas.
What's that, Thomas?
Cough.
Is the doctor grabbing your balls? But yeah, so, but in it's essentially, and I've said this before, but because we're talking about it, makes sense. It's like an onion, right? You got the different layers. Inside you have the core, and then you have the next layer out, and then and out and out and out, and that whole onion is very important to me. But I do know the core. I do value the core, and that will never change. And
I think it's important to remember your roots as such. So you remember people for being real,
Right.
and not bull crapping,
Right.
and sticking around through the good times, through the bad times.
Yeah.
You know, that's I think that's a real community member. Like you
Absolutely.
said, you've got people, like I said, you've got people who want to be here, and then people that don't.
Right.
And it's as straightforward as that. You've got people who will try and butter over it and tell you they want to be here, but they really don't.
Exactly.
But they don't really know how to tell you that they don't want to.
Exactly.
So that, you know,
yeah.
Whereas then you've got other people who will just be straight up, oh, I'm not going to be following you over there. It's not my type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, it's been nice knowing you. You know, straight up honest people who will tell you that they're not.
Yep. And the thing
it's
is,
the ones that kind of lied about. You know, that would make me feel some sort of way.
Right. But I will say this too, though. Like I said with the onion example, is that if that person is like a once in a while person come here, I'm okay with that. They're, you know, that's fine. Like, not everyone has to be like a hardcore. This, like, that's fine. But don't come off like you are like the hardcore thing, whatever, you know. Yeah. But only come around once in a while, or only like that doesn't fly with me.
Crap.
Yeah,
I know.
That I don't like.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah,
it's unnecessary. But like I said, a lot of people are not like me and you, Rob. They will try and butter over it and tell you that they do all these things because they don't quite know how to go and tell you, thanks for your time, but I won't be back, or you know.
Yeah. Listen, I've been pretty steady with like what I've said in terms of as we grow, people will kind of assume the roles of trust, like a trusting roles of like, listen, man, when you were back in now, you were a person that came in for whatever it is, played with Uno, and now you have evolved into what I would consider in stream a super mod, but overall, like, listen, man, someone I look to for a lot of like stability. There's a lot of layers to like you and I, whatever. That took
you to be a friend of mine,
right?
You're not just a streamer. I consider you to be a personal friend of mine outside
right.
of
right.
You know?
So that's the thing, is that's evolved. Like, that's over the course, you know, that's what it is. But then I'm like, okay, I have to put this guy in a position of this, that, because that's the trust, that's the whatever. And so it's not like me, hey, thanks for your support. You're up to the side. This person's gonna be the moderator. This person's gonna that's not cool.
But that, for me, bro, that was never important.
I know.
Obviously, you want responsible people looking after your stream and watching the people that are in your stream. You want responsible people, but that was never a part of it for me. I was gifting to gift because you provide me with a lot of entertainment in my work hours, and you're pretty much constantly on my screen when you're on, you know, regardless of whether I'm working or not.
Right.
You provide me with a lot of your time, bro. So for me, giving a little bit back, which is only a little bit that give back. You know what I mean? It's not even a great deal.
Right.
Giving a little bit back just to show how grateful I am for you putting in your time on your side, and it goes without saying. So that's
the, you know, going with what we're saying about like that, is that other people who have like come over from Yuna and stuff like that. I'm streaming over through. Oh, nice. Is that I will put them in positions of like trust, and I will put them. They will have first dibs in any kind of major thing that I'm involved with, because that's the core. That's the people that essentially stabilized you through the good and bad, whatever. Mostly bad because like earlier on, it was like, I mean, it was good like later on, but there was times where
There was some rough sailing to get there, bro.
yeah. So that's like I said, like I don't know of all the people that has followed throughout. I'm trying to think who has followed the longest. I kind of want to say Linnea, but I don't know. I'd like to know.
It's close between Linnea, Sarah, and Lisa, I reckon. Maybe Fifi and Badger.
I'd like to know. That actually be, and the reason why I'm saying that,
the longest overall follower from the core of people.
yeah, I'd like to know that. I'd like to see
if
there's any way to look at it.
It's got to be because Fifi was definitely there before me. Badger was definitely there before me.
Yeah.
And Lisa, I'm not sure Lisa was there full time before me, but Lisa, I came and went for a little while,
right?
And then I became constant after that little while of coming and going. Because I think I came in once and then I didn't see you for a couple of weeks. Then I came in again a couple of weeks later, and then it started to be every night out to watch it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Right at the very beginning, when I came in like the once or twice, I don't remember seeing Lisa.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Sarah, seeing Fifi, I remember seeing Linnea, and I remember seeing Badger. So.
Well, I remember Badger, and I've said this to him like before, but I remember with Badger, I remember I hosted him one time, and I kind of fell in love with his like creativity. He was just really different, really like. Some people might think, other thing, but I liked his creativity, and then ever since then, it was just like, but I think that's kind of primarily like the earlier part of when he came. But again, I really wish I knew, I know who was like kind of first-ish. I don't know.
I wonder if you go on your new now profile, it will show you your followers and when they first followed you.
I mean, that would be cool. You don't think Bobby's is working? Oh, you're right. Bobby's isn't working. Oh, boy. That's one thing I didn't set up.
I think it might come up when we're all in stream. So when we're all in stream, you'll be able to look at the list of people that are in and tell you who follow at what time. I don't know whether that's still a thing.
I know I wasn't. No, of course. You were there during the UNOT days, so yeah, absolutely, man. And that's fine. It is what it is, but yeah, we're just strictly talking like the UNOT days. Hold on, I'm just putting on the Bobby's thing right now. Mixer, YouTube.
Right, I'm just going to go and make a quick coffee.
Yeah.
My phone is actually in charge, so I'll leave it up here.
Okay.
But I'll be back. If I'm not back in time for the next game, bro, just kick me out.
Yeah.
All right, see you in a minute.
All right. Okay, so YouTube and Mixer is on. YouTube, Mixer, and now just Twitch. Twitch. Here, I'll multitask. Hold on, Felicia. It's not there yet. Hold on. Okay, try now. It should be okay now. Okay. Back on track. Let's get it, breathe. Oh, crap. All right, Heat Wave, let's get it, brother. Sounds good, Thomas. Yeah, always check your bobbies when you come in. Always, always, always. Hello. Linnea, come in the Discord call with us. It's been so long that since you've been in here. We missed your voice. I can't? Oh my god. Not home? Okay. Sarah's here? What the heck? I didn't even see her. I think Thomas thinks I'm Sarah. What? That's Linnea, Thomas. Jelly Doo is Linnea. Kept saying Sarah last night too when I was talking to him. Oh my god. Thomas, what the heck? What's up, Exile Gamer? But I'm not home where I would. Okay. What the heck? Dude! I'm dealing with Moody. Who, your boyfriend? Is your boyfriend named Moody? Also been talking a lot with Sarah recently. Could just be me? Okay. He has a migraine and he's being extra? Okay. I'm the only extra one here. He's gotta learn. Oh crap, Steve. Steve says if he's not back. I swear, Linnea would put me into the psychiatric ward if we were together. Why isn't Badger playing? I don't know. Yeah, definitely, Thomas. I just wanted to get this game going. I didn't even think about it. My little cousin is playing in a different room of Uno. Oh, very nice. Ask Linnea. I've literally blocked her how many times? So when she says she's the extra one, she's right. I don't do well with extra. I would lose my mind. Lenea's always came back like a German sweeter. I could be obnoxious. Yes, that's a fact. Literally 1 in the morning over here, so if I have no worries, dude, no worries. It's all good. Sorry, dude, you gotta take the free cards. I know Sarah's the hotter one, but geez, Thomas, get your women straight. Let's go. Yes, yes, heat wave, yes, yes. He's Santa. Oh my god. I do feel like Santa, I'm not gonna lie. Linnea, my dating days are gone. Been backstabbed a few many times. I do have a beard. It's getting close to gray, so I'm almost at Santa level. I'm large like Santa, I'm bearded like Santa, but I'm not as gray as Santa. Not yet. Give it some time. Grandpa, yeah, I'm grandpa. Just gonna dye your bald head white. Linnea, how old am I? I swear I'm gonna block you, Heat. Linnea, how old am I? This is the last time I'm asking you this. Listen, you. How old am I? This you should know this. We've said it multiple times. If you can't remember. When I ask how old am I, what do you say? I swear. Badger, can you time her out, please? And if you won't, I will. No, I'm not dyeing my hair silver. What the heck, Thomas? Did you time her out, Badger, or no? If not, I'm gonna go on Twitch and do it. Linnea and I used to be on the same wavelength. Now she's off. What the heck? She's timed out? Okay. Linnea, you can't talk until you can talk on Twitch. You can't talk in game or anywhere. Thank you, Felicia. I should have asked Felicia. I've dyed my hair silver just so I can do a joke at a convention, so you can as well. I know, I don't want it. I like my beard like this. My beard is, I don't know what you call it. Pepper? Pepper? I don't know what they call it. Linnea, you can't talk. I don't want to see any words from you. I'm pissed off at you. You should know we have a thing where if I ask you how old I am, you would say it. You would say something. You already forgot. See, that's how you know that this person is not connected with you anymore. You see? Not freshly cleansed. Thank you, Felicia.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Sorry
I had-
about that.
I had.
to grind some more beans.
What was that?
I said I had to grind some more coffee beans.
Oh. Nice. How long is she timed out for? I think 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I took you out of this game because you were saying if after this game, I will keep open for like Thomas, Badger, and anyone else that wants to come in. Yeah, crap cards. This sure feels
She's
weird.
not timed out. She's not timed out anymore.
Why? Just because the time? Oh, Steve, why did you do that? You're so lucky, Linnea. Steve untimed you. You're lucky. I was waiting patiently. Well, I've still mentally timed you out, so I'm okay.
A mental time.
Yes.
I didn't realize it was you that timed it right. I
Yeah.
saw peak time.
Yeah, no, I asked Badger to, but then Felicia got her before. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
What did Linnea do?
I asked her, Linnea, how old am I? She literally said 43, even though I'm 42. But that's not the point. That's whenever I asked how old am I would say something, and then she was around many times. She should know what the usual answer is for that. And she said close to my actual age, and I'm like, no. That's not right. That's not how we usually. You don't remember. Listen, you. That's the whole point of this. Why do you think? Steve, if you want to come back in, it's. That's why you have to stop smoking stuff and stop doing other kind of extracurricular drugs.
Your memory is goldfish.
I think you're doing too much.
She's doing too much if you're saying her memory is goldfish. It's like a goldfish.
Jeez. For the people that forgot, I say yes, I'm chronologically I'm 42, but I feel like 20. Emotionally, I feel like 20. I don't have any kids. I can't relate to anyone my age. I'm literally, you know how when people come out of like high school and enter college, they're kind of figuring out what they kind of want to. They have an idea of their major, but they're still kind of figuring out. That's where my mind is. So I always say, for the longest time, I'm 20. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be wrong. Honestly, Linnea, you can't keep talking because right now I'm very upset with you. How? Let's start this game. Of all people, it's not even like you're not just like a temporary person, just kind of like by chance heard something. It's literally been like a thing. I'm on tea, by the way, so I'm just a little bit more energetic than usual.
She's smart weed since then.
What was that?
I said she's smart weed since then. It's been a while since we've been. Okay.
I think it's still lingering in your brain. I was literally talking with Steve recently about how the core people, I could trust in them. I could confide in them. I could know this stuff. How am I? Oh, you're 43? What the heck? It's okay. You guys talk. I'm not.
Badger, did you see my mini world? Mini world, is that what it's called?
Oh yeah.
My mini world.
If you
mini world picture I sent you?
If you guys want, go over to my Instagram. I don't know if Steve knows, but I told him I was good. I told everyone I was going to do this. I posted the pics that he sent me on Discord, and I posted it today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys, and so I told Badger I'm gonna check to see how many likes the pic gets. The one that he did for Linnea, and it turns out that one is more liked than anything I've posted before. So,
wow.
I feel there's something there. I feel, and I told you, Steve, off stream, that we had 17 views just off of YouTube search of Mini World. For one stream. Like, that's insane. So, we got something here.
Thank you, Badger. That means a lot coming from you, bro.
He is. I think I like the part where there's a shower. That shower, honestly, that shower tells me a lot about you, Steve. I just want to say.
Shower?
Yeah, there's a shower there, isn't it? There's like glass doors or something? I thought that was a shower.
No.
What is that?
No. Hey, what do you mean glass doors?
Inside?
Glass doors everywhere.
Hold on.
Glass doors everywhere. I haven't got a shower.
Oh, I just saw the glass doors. Okay.
I made it out of instead of making it out of glass blocks, I made it out of the glass paneling, so it looks like a box around the column. So that's maybe what I thought.
Oh, I was gonna say usually like the guys that know how
I've got an underground. I've got an underground aquarium, bro, that you can view. So, and I've probably got the largest mini world aquarium. Like, I took part of the ocean, sectioned it off, and then on the inside of that, so going into my building, and I put a glass wall, and then from the inside I built out to the glass wall. So now you've got a viewing port directly out into my giant aquarium.
Did you artificially insert fish like you did the other place?
Yeah.
Oh my! He's literally playing God. If you guys are not following this, he's literally playing God. He's literally saying, you know what? This naturally occurring fish that's happening, it's not gonna happen. I want to put my own. I'm gonna make it the own way.
I wish I could play God and kill the monsters and get rid of the monsters.
Oh.
Do you know what I found out? You know the torches?
Yeah.
So somebody told me to surround my property with torches, and it would keep away the ghoulies at night.
Yeah.
So the monsters.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It just arms them better. They carry spears. They go up to the torches and light their spears, and now they're all running around with spears that are on fire, burning stuff.
Oh my god!
If they go near anything wood while their spear is on fire, they'll set it on fire. Be warned.
No, but it's true. In Creativerse, if you put a light source, it doesn't have to be a torch. It could be an actual like light source. I believe it's light source. Any kind of light source that does keep away the spawning of monsters.
Well, I tried the glowing blocks.
Yeah.
They don't work either.
Yeah.
And so, and it was my daughter. My daughter said to me, in Minecraft,
Yeah.
you put torches around your stuff, and it keeps all the monsters away.
Yeah, that's what Kraver's does as well.
I put torches up, and all the monsters gathered round. They queued up to light their spears.
Steve rallied them up, and they're like, "Oh, let's get out!" It just gives a better light to find you to go get you.
Also in Minecraft, these creatures still spawn.
That's insane.
These creatures still spawn. I need to find out how to control them and keep them away from my property.
Can you put a fence around?
I've got a wall around it. Okay. There are still parts you can get in, but a lot of my buildings are all fenced off.
Huh.
So you wouldn't be able to just walk in without opening stuff. But you've got certain monsters that if you put switches on stuff, they will play with the switches.
Yeah, you told me that. That's insane.
So they will. Obviously, I don't know if you've seen, but I've got the roller coaster, and the roller coaster is a fully working roller coaster, but it all works on switches. But what I found was the roller coaster wouldn't go all the way around because the monsters had been out and they were playing with the switches. So they were turning sections of my track off.
That's so funny.
If you catch them doing it, you'll hear them laugh.
Yeah.
You'll hear them laugh as if to say, "Hi, I've been messing with your stuff." That's when I pull out my minigun and glitter ammo.
That was the funny thing too. When you sent me those pics, what was one of the things that's in his inventory? Like his quick. The
minigun.
Is the minigun? I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
Of course, I've got to control them somehow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it's still in there, but I've got a goat in my living room that won't leave.
Just stay there, Thomas. Right now, I'm just kind of back and forthing with Steve.
So yeah,
wow.
I need to do some research into how to keep the animals or keep the monsters away from the property, because at night time they swarm me.
That's insane.
I did learn a quick trick on how to get rid of them. You go to sleep.
Yeah. I think Reverse is something with
you go to your bed, you sleep to bed, and it becomes daytime again, and there are no monsters daytime.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we literally just started playing this game, so I'm sure things will evolve. We will learn so many new things.
I'm sure Badger and his Badger with his hacks, he'll be able to find a way.
Yeah. Absolutely. But just everything is all lining up. It's just like I said, the people involvement from the community, the views from YouTube is insane right off of one stream, and the amount of feedback of like a building kind of post on Instagram is probably like the better of what I posted.
Oh, so you already know about it? Oh, he's talking to his name.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be able to, when you came off the other day, I thought we were going to be able to continue building the drag track, building out things.
Yeah, no, I knew that. Because when I got out, I told Kitten and everyone, oh, by the way, when I leave, because I forgot why we had to do it. I think we just wanted to test it out. Some people couldn't get in, so they said, Rob, can you leave the thing and create a new room and stuff? And I'm like, okay. It was the same map, but it's just a different room. I don't know what it was. So that's when I knew that if I left, that everything else, everyone would be kicked.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I was just getting into it after 2 hours. Badger. I don't know what the spike traps are. If they're in the inventory, I haven't seen them, bro.
Yeah, but aesthetically, that would look like post-apocalyptic, and that's not necessarily where. Not everyone's going for that look. So visually, strategically, whatever, it makes sense. But visually,
I'm thinking maybe you can place the spike traps further out from property so that they can catch them further out.
Yeah.
But when they spawn, you just appear at random.
Exactly. So you're keeping out kind of like the outer edges of monsters, but yeah, other ones. Spike traps are in the tools section, and they need a power source to be activated.
Okay, yeah, I can do the power source.
I think you're also into this game for all the tinkering and stuff you can do, eh?
I like all the bits you can put together.
Yeah.
I see that they've got things where you can do wiring. So you wire stuff up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at doing something like that. Obviously, I mean I started off with switches on my roller coaster.
Yeah.
But I cut that down from 15 switches to 2.
Okay.
Because I found that the track can run on a power generator. So you've got power generator poles that you basically stick next to the track.
Yeah.
And as long as it's close enough to the node you put down for the track,
yeah,
it will power that node. So I got rid of 13 switches and I've only got 2.
You know what I'd like to do? Okay, so
still need to turn it off so that it will stop at some point. Otherwise, it just keeps going.
Yeah. So all right, sounds good, Thomas. So you know what? I was telling Badger is that you can have a self-running roller coaster. So what I was telling Badger is that in the main world, where we're building a drag strip, where we're building a soccer stadium, where we're building I want it where everyone that goes to that main world has no building permissions unless you're part of the build crew for this project, that project, whatever. That's what I want to do. And then when it comes time to events, yeah, I don't think you have to modify anything with the land. If you're playing soccer, you're just kicking the ball. You could do that without building rights and stuff.
I wish you could set it. I don't know whether you can set the rules up like that where other people haven't got building permission.
Yeah, you can.
What in creative mode?
Yeah, in creative mode, you can say who has building permissions and who doesn't. Absolutely. What's up, Zero?
What, in mini world?
Yeah.
Maybe if I opened up my room and let other people in, it would give me them options as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe because I haven't had anybody else in there, I haven't seen them options. But when I went into options, like the administrative options, it didn't show anything about like stopping certain people from building.
You know what I'd like to have in the main world? I'd like for if Steve or Badger or someone wants to work, because remember I said there's like the stadium idea, there's a couple other. I want to see if you guys can construct the wackiest roller coaster, ones with loops, ones with like the twirls, like you just kind of like barreling like or whatever, and then so when people go on it, it's literally.
What I'm gonna do in that case, if you want to see a roller coaster, I need to do some work on putting more power into my track.
Okay.
Because right at this minute, my roller coaster comes with instructions if you're going to ride it.
Oh, really?
You've got to have one driver.
Okay.
And there's 3 passengers it'll take.
Oh.
But the driver has to push forward. So push forward as if they're going to go forward for 5 seconds and then let go of all the controls and the roller coaster will go.
What? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's elaborate.
It won't start by itself, bro. No matter what you put underneath it, it won't start by itself.
Right.
So even if you power up the conveyor underneath it, without a little nudge, it won't go anywhere.
Right. Okay, so Badger, so what you're saying, so this is my thinking. This is how I envision this. I'd like to maybe try to make a YouTube video of an insane roller coaster that you guys can come up with. Whoever's a part of that building project obviously gets credit for, like, I'll let them know that it's...
I would love to do something like that with Badger.
Okay. And then, so then what I will do is, I will see if I can kind of like pan with like this is creative mode at the moment. See if I can kind of like fly but kind of pan the camera so have it it's like a drone shot or whatever. And then I myself will drive it, like ride it, whatever, in the front. And however, I don't know how I would operate it. And people will like go through all the loops and all the whatever of how it feels to go on that roller coaster. I'd love for that to happen.
Like I said, once I think you will be able to do it,
Okay.
right?
Is
But
that Breeze?
before the loop, so before a loop,
Yeah.
you would have to have a massive downhill.
Oh.
So you would have to go downhill and then into the loop and do it that way, and use the momentum of going downhill to throw you around the loop, as well as the power.
Yeah, there's so much to go into it. Holy crap!
Because there are points where I could turn my switches on, nudge my coaster, and it will just go round and round and round and round and round forever, an infinite loop. But it will slow down in spots, and I 100% guarantee that going from a flat track to a loop, it wouldn't go around the loop. It would stop.
Really?
Come back. Yeah. Because there's not enough power.
Right.
But I'm wondering if there is a way to add like a power generator to it, where it will speed it up. It'll give you an increase of power.
What, at different points of the track?
So yeah, just where all my points are.
Right.
So where all of the points are.
Take care, Thomas. Yeah.
You would attach a power. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what you would call it. Like a switch, basically, that would generate extra power.
Right.
So that it would speed everything up, and then that way you'd be able to do it from a flat to a loop.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't matter whether you was going uphill, and you would still be able to do it enough.
Yeah.
Going through the track.
Okay.
Good night, Thomas. Good night.
And then if, let's just say it's our Steve and Badger project, you guys name it whatever you want. You guys have attached any kind of, like you said, rules, any kind of like instructions, any kind of whatever. The colors, everything's all your guys, whatever you guys see. And yeah, I don't know. And I know it will be viewed by people on YouTube because I've seen it myself about the view, like the actual hits. So
that'd be a good project to get involved with that thing, to do a roller coaster and work out all. I think working on mine will help me because it'll help me bring things over into the main world. Right. When I work out how to produce more power, basically, get more power through my track.
Yeah.
There's little things in the electrical box, so in the circuit box, that say that they up the power. So I might try and attach a couple of them.
Hey Steve, you know what I told Basher? I said, would it be funny if someone built a roller coaster, and then, so they're going up, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like, and then they're going down, and all of a sudden there's like a circle of lava. So when they're going down fast, they don't, all they see is lava, so it looks like they're gonna go through the lava, but because you have like a little hole in the middle where the track goes through it, so they're going like, and they actually go through it. Like that's like a thrill ride. Like that's like, I don't know. My mind's twisted.
I might try it. I might try and add a loop to the bottom of the hill on mine and see if it works.
Well, like I said, it's if there's gonna
I have got a hill at the back of mine where it comes down at quite a speed at the back. So I'm wondering if I make a few alterations there, whether it'll work or not.
Yeah.
And then once I know it works, take that into a bigger project.
Yeah.
But I'm still interested in like the power things and how they work and how you would connect it all up.
Yeah. Okay, so the way I'm looking at things right now in terms of Uno, right now we're at an hour and 21 minutes. This is still the first round. So we'll go this round. So this is like the only round. But yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long. I mean, maybe with the less people and stuff. I don't know. Oh, you guys are toast. This round, you guys are done. You guys are done. Come on.
Holy crap!
Yeah, you guys are done. I'm sorry. It's not even fair at this point. Oh, friggin' Linnea.
Wow,
Linnea screwed something up a little bit, but I think I'll be okay. You guys fight it out. So my thinking is this: going back to Uno, seeing how good of a response it's had in terms of the community wanting to jump into something and having fun with it. I would like to make a mini world stream as well on you now as well, but I want to see first Uno. I want to see how that goes, and then, like I said, maybe do like a 3 hour or whatever hour mini world stream.
Well, I mean, I think mini world, not like well known as such. So to get like the 17 views you got or whatever.
That's insane, isn't it?
That's crazy for like a first time stream. But you were streaming for 11 hours.
Yeah. And it was a very basic, like, it was a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, not basic phrase, but very common phrase, whatever. I don't know. Mini world. That's what it was. You saw it. Mini world. Yeah. It's not mini world gameplay. It's not mini world game. It's not mini world English or live. It's mini world. And got 17. What? That's insane. That's 17 pairs of eyeballs that could be looking at other videos that we've done. That could be coming to the stream soon because of that. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like I said, essentially I'm looking at how much involvement there was. How quickly people jumped on board with it because of how fun it looked. And then as they're playing it, they're making their own world. You know,
because it's cross-platform, bro. It opens it up to everybody.
Yeah, there's no bottleneck.
Where there is no bottleneck, like you have got a bit to create.
Yeah. So I'm very, very, very happy. It was something I talked.
This game allows me to take it out on my phone. So
yeah.
Wherever I'm going, whatever I'm doing, I can just jump on it on my break times, like I would do with a quick game of PUBG in the afternoon.
Yeah.
If I've got time.
Yeah.
You know, I've been jumping on mini world and doing that in between stopping for work.
Right. Well, like I said, man, in earlier stream that I think you were there. Yeah, you were there. And for all the people that weren't there, you can make it like an event thing where the soccer, and you can have like it as goofy or as like, imaginative as you want with it. Right now, it's just very sandboxy. It's very just kind of feeling out what you can do. Yeah. What's, what do I want to do in my world? What's this? What's that? But as things kind of refine and get built over in the main world and stuff, then it becomes a playground. Then it becomes, like an event complex, an event world. And then you can have events within that main world that, like I said, it's just fun, man. Like, when I was playing soccer, I screwed around with Heat Wave and I think it was LOL. We were just having, it was so fun. You could slide in it. I don't know if you, I think you know about that. You could slide in this stuff. Like, come on, man. You could do like a little kick depending on how, at least for PC, you could hold the button for half of it, half strength, full strength. I don't know. It's just so fun.
Yeah, that didn't work for me.
No.
You couldn't hold the ball at all. You could just run up to it, and the faster you ran up to it and slid forward with your finger,
Yeah.
the harder you kicked it.
Which is, but if you think about it, and I just literally thought about this, if you think about it, that means that whoever's on PC, they can essentially be like a goalie, or they could be defense, where you have to kick the ball up to your, to your midfielders, your forwards, where they don't need to do any like really power kick stuff. They can just kind of use the default kick that it has. I don't know.
It'll make it interesting.
Yeah.
It'll make it interesting. If I could learn how to get hold of the ball and kick it out, then I'll be doing
that. But I mean, on a serious note, you literally can have people assembling teams. That means getting your friends that are not in the streams right now, not whoever's here right now. I'm just talking about it in general. Let's say, for example, Heatwave has a bunch of friends that he wants to form a team with. So they either download the game or they have it. They know about the stream because of this event, and it just kind of blows it up into a different proportion. It's an event. It's not just kind of screw around sandbox stuff. So that's where my mind is.
There's so much potential, bro.
Yeah. That's what I like about it. It's just fun, man. It's just so fun. Just so fun. That first time that when I streamed it, everyone just messed around. It was just so. People just had joy. It was just like you just get to screw around.
I was just messing around with all the new stuff.
Yeah.
Fireworks. I'm setting them off.
It's fun. It's fun, and then, but like I said, this game for you yourself, it's like the best of both worlds. You can tinker around with it in your own time and your own space without any interruptions, but then whenever you feel kind of just loose and whatever, you can just kind of screw around in the main world when it's that time. So yeah, I made somewhat out of a loop, and it's not an easy thing, but it can be done, said Badger. Okay.
Yeah.
but I'm thinking scale though, large.
You can make a loop, but will a cart go around it if it's only powered by the track? So you've got two different pieces of track. You've got one that is a powered track, and then one that's a non-powered track. The powered track, obviously you have to have a power supply, power that bit of track. But what you need to find out is, will a cart go around the loop under the power from just the track?
There will need to be great momentum and a good loop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably need a downhill before you went round the loop. So
okay, so hold on. I'm gonna blow your guys' mind. How about this? Would you guys be able? And this is like kind of like it's like a custom roller coaster. It's not like the traditional sense. Can you guys build a track that is like like Hot Wheels, right? You guys remember Hot Wheels, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Hot Wheels, what you would do is you'd put it on a plastic track, and it's got like little lips on the edges to keep the cars in place. Can you guys create something like that with the loops and with whatever, and you actually use like a vehicle you create? So let's say it's a motorbike you create, or let's say it's like a Formula 1 car that I saw in the video that someone made. So you don't have to worry about a power source within the track, because the vehicle itself will be the power source. And
So
you're
basically a roller coaster for real, a
with the
roller coaster
yeah,
track,
with
but
the full
with a
size
real
vehicle.
car.
Yeah, yeah.
You could, but the sides would have to be huge to stop it falling off.
Like I'm wondering when you're going around the loop, will the gravity pull the car? I don't know. I don't know. That would be an experimental track, but yeah, I just thought of that just to like because you guys were talking about power, so I just thought about. Oh my
See,
god.
I've got plenty
Yes,
of places.
Badger.
Yeah, a real vehicle budget. So one that you actually make. You then take your car, drive it up to the track, and have a
Go.
Hot Wheels fight.
Yeah. Yeah, you essentially build like a ramp that you know that the vehicle can go up no problem. That gets you the starting height, which is the starting momentum, and then
You would have to build. You would have to build two of them side by side so you could do an actual Hot Wheels. Because
oh yeah, yeah, like
the
yeah,
Hot,
race, right, right.
like a Hot Wheels race,
Yes,
you
yes,
kind of have
yes,
to go back the loop and get to the other side.
yes. That would be cool. I didn't think about that. That would be cool. Yes,
So you build two identical loops at the side of each other,
right.
and then off you go with
That would be
the car.
so. That would be
And the car
so.
goes flying off the
That would
side
be.
at that same.
Yeah, it's like if you go too far. Yeah, that would be so cool. Oh my freaking god.
There's some there's so many things. I think we should start off with a roller.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
And
Again,
then
I.
we'll move on to
Yeah, yeah,
like a Hot Wheels track.
absolutely. The main
That
vehicles may not work well with loops, but we can try. Okay. Well, listen, I figure they top out at almost 80 kilometers an hour or miles an hour, whatever it is. I think kilometers.
Yeah, I wonder if they go any faster when they're going downhill rather than straight.
Oh yeah. Or will they? Yeah, will they cap it at 80?
Is it capped, or can it go over that if it's going downhill?
It can't be capped. There's no way. There's no way it's going to be capped. It has to be able to go past it. Because I think that power source, when you're on a flat track, for example, it is what it is. Like they limit it at certain. Yeah, you got it to 82, 83 consistently. Consistently, we got it to like high 70s.
Yeah, I'm wondering going downhill if it speeds up any.
A small two-wheeler, yes. Well, I hate to say this, but you guys might lose this game again. Might be a fast game here. If you guys drop some stuff on me, then it won't be, but at least right now, it looks like a fast game. Oh, Linnea. I have to be difficult.
Two games in a row.
Yeah, I won! Two. Listen, whatever. When the game gives you 2+4s, I mean, come on. What do you expect? I riot. Thank you, Linnea. Thank you for giving me those cards. I appreciate it. Even though you didn't, but thank you. You mean you're happy for me, right, Linnea? That's what you meant to say, yeah? But yeah, initially, those are the things I can see. You know what would be really cool? Is if you can construct a balloon and have something where you can, with the switch or whatever, you can control the amount of aka helium, whatever is being pumped in, whatever they want to call it, being pumped in, and you can fly across the map in a balloon.
I know you can make an elevator.
You can make a what? Elevator?
Yeah. An actual working.
Do you think? Do you think that
I'm
when
wondering if you could use the elevator style thing to build a balloon, use the elevator.
Oh, for that.
You wouldn't be able to move it side to side. You might be able to go up and down.
Well, like I said, we can end this broadcast with you guys. Just there's a bit of ideas thrown around, a bit of stuff to tinker with. Like I said to, I think, Steve off stream, this weekend I am planning on doing at least one mini world stream.
Sounds good, bro.
And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, because mostly the traffic right now with people going back to school and whatever it is, I think the weekends is more the busier time. So the busier time will lead to more of the prime time games such as PUBG and Mini World now. And then during the middle of the week...
Obviously, time dependent because I am working over the weekend.
Yeah.
Time dependent, bro. I'll be there. I'll be in the world.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Steve, for the Discord. I appreciate it.
No worries, brother. Always a pleasure.
Okay, take care. Yeah, bye. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. There's actually no credits here because it's OBS, but I will try to stream as soon as possible. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Who knows? I might even stream Mini World because it's in our head right now. Maybe I don't know, or PUBG. But anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jackie, for the bits, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, take care. Bye.